As December hits Northwest Arkansas, the winter sports are in full swing, with both the men's and women's basketball programs opening up the year on positive notes. Mike Anderson's squad is 5-1, and with junior Marshawn Powell out with an injury, the Hogs are being led by two guards in freshmen B.J. Young and junior Ulysses Nobles, who are both averaging more than 12 points per game. Tom Collins' women's team is also off to a 5-1 start, paced by double-digit scoring averages by its veterans Sierra Ricketts and Lindsey Harris, as well as senior Ashley Daniels, who has 7 rebounds per game. Both teams aim to improve to 6-1 this weekend, and for the men it will be a tough test. Coming off a 97-64 victory against Mississippi Valley State on Wednesday, Coach Anderson's squad travels to Hartford, Connecticut to take on the defending national champion Connecticut Huskies as part of the annual SEC Big East Challenge. The Huskies are ranked 8th in the nation, and Coach Anderson says the key to the game will be simply staying in it as long as possible. He also says that the game will be a good measuring stick to see where his young team stacks up in a season that is also still young.
We'll find out a little bit more about ourselves. I don't know from a national standpoint. I know we're not where we're going to be. When you're talking about you've played 6 games into your schedule with a brand new basketball team playing a totally new style that guys are just not getting an opportunity to play in. So I'm going to gauge it for what I think it would help us, because we're going to face some teams who know just as good or with the same type of players than Connecticut has. So that's why I look at it as a great test for our basketball team, and I want to see if the juices are flowing with our guys. I think they're excited about it. I really do.
Meanwhile, Coach Collin and the women head to Murfreesboro, Tennessee to face off against Middle Tennessee State. The Razorbacks have had just 2 games since November 20th, and Collin says his team is itching to get out on the floor. With a team that has played very well on the road so far this season, Coach Collin also says this weekend's road test will be an important one to get ready for life in the SEC.
You know, knock on wood, this team's played well on the road. They've played much better away from home than they have at home, which is unfortunate for our fans, really. So, you know, I think they like that challenge. They like that environment. I don't think they're worried about going into Middle Tennessee. I think they understand how good they are. But anytime you have an opportunity to go on the road and play a quality opponent, it's got to be a big part of your preparation for playing on the road in the SEC.
With basketball on a roll, volleyball has come to an end as Robert Paliza's squad finishes 18-13 overall and in 2nd place in the SEC Western Division. That 18-13 mark is the program's best finish since 2005, but there is still much room for improvement as 6 of the team's 7 starters are set to return to the court next season. With another highly anticipated recruiting class coming in as well, Coach Paliza says that the only direction for his program is up.
Well, we had a good year, 18-13 playing the SEC, one of the toughest conferences in the country with a tough schedule. Proud of our kids, but definitely feel a little bit incomplete. We felt that we were kind of had a schedule that was an NCAA tournament schedule. Unfortunately, we couldn't play ourselves in, and you know, when you want to be an NCAA tournament team, you got to make a clear cut that you belong. And I think obviously we left some doubt in that committee's mind. And, we were out, but good year. We want more. Excited of where the program is at, and we're looking forward for take a little break and regather and get back to the grind to take it to the next level.
With the volleyball season coming to a close, the final transition from fall to winter will likely occur this weekend as the Arkansas football team finds out its bowl destination this Sunday. Although the BCS is likely out of the picture for the Hogs, the Razorbacks are looking to extend their winter as long as possible, hoping for a bowl game not in December, but in January. That's it for this week's edition of the Razorback Report. I'm Zach Swartz for ArkansasRazorbacks.com.